In this tutorial, we're now going to be making a little turret, like static turret enemy, that's going to fire projectiles at our character. For our turret, we need a couple of things. So we need two sprites. So I'm going to right click, insert new object, sprite, and I'm going to call this turret base. Sorry, we actually need three. We actually need three sprites. So we're going to have a turret base. And this is going to be just a basic little... Oh, I want a border. It's going to be a basic square. Press this button to crop the transparent edges around. There. So we've got a base. I'm actually going to... sorry. Open your base back up. And on the left side, we need to edit this image point, this origin. And you need to make sure, it's a little bit hard to tell, but you need to make sure that's as central as possible, really. I think that's the center. So try make sure that's in the middle, and I'll explain why in a second. Right click, insert new object, sprite, and I'm going to call this turret head. Click. And this is going to be like the gun of the turret. So I'm going to do something like that. And then this next bit's really important. I'm going to do a barrel for the gun, but you need to make sure that it's facing off to the right. Let me reduce the thickness of that. Yeah, something like that. And then come over to the edit image points, origin, and try make this as central as possible. So, doesn't have to be perfect, but just try get it as close as you can just by eyeballing it. Come up here, crop transparent edges, make sure it wraps around. The idea is that we're going to have this on here, and it's going to rotate around, look at our player, and spit out projectiles. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm going to right click, insert new object. I'm going to go sprite, and I'm going to do turret projectile. And this is just going to be a little bullet similar to the one that we already have. Let's make this a bright red. Yeah, something like that. Crop. Insert. Ooh, that's a little bit big, but that's fine. We can scale that down, holding shift. Move it here so that we can sure it's got the right size. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So we should have a turret base, a turret head, and a turret projectile. I'm going to select the projectile, and I'm going to give it a behavior similar to our projectile. It's going to be a bullet. And then I'm going to drag that off the screen up here somewhere. Because again, in order for us to spawn multiple ones of that, we need to have at least one on the screen. Now, we need some code here. So over in our event sheet, I'm going to right click, I'm going to add a group, and I'm going to call this turret. I'm going to add event to turret, and I'm going to have it where our turret base will, where is it? Oh, sorry, I meant system on start of layout. And our turret base is going to spawn another object. And that will be our turret head. So if I delete this head and then press start, you'll see that the turret has spawned the turret head there. Actually, because we only have a limited number of events in constructing the free version, I'm not gonna do this because we actually already have on start of layout up here, and I want to try minimize the amount of events we're using. So I'm actually gonna press Control C with this action selected. I'm gonna come up here to on start of layout, and I'm gonna paste that in there and have it up here instead. So I'm actually gonna delete this off. But then once you've done that, so make sure that that's up here now. But then under turret, I'm going to have the turret head. Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm going to do system. I'm going to do every tick. And then in here, I am going to do the turret head. I'm going to set angle toward position. And I'm going to do player.x, player.y. Again, whatever your player sprite is called is what you need to type in here. So now the turret is going to constantly look at my player character. So, see, it's looking at me. And then we need a new event, system, scroll down, every X seconds. So I'm going to do every 4 seconds. Why not? Every 4 seconds, my turret head is going to spawn another object. And we're going to click to choose, and we're going to choose turret projectile. And now our turret should shoot at me. There we go. So it's shooting at me, but if you notice, the bullet's coming from the middle of the turret, and I don't want it to do that. So we need to come back over here, and on the right-hand side, under our objects, I need to double-click on the turret head to open it back up. Come over to image points, and we need to create a new image point. So we need to right-click, add new image point, and same for the player. I'm going to do projectile spawn, and I'm going to set this in front of the barrel of the gun. Try to get that as close as you can. I'm going to do it a little bit ahead of the turret so that it doesn't like overlap it or anything. And then in our event sheet, when we spawn the turret projectile, I'm going to come up here, and again, the exact same as the character one. You can either come up here and in quotations, you can put projectile spawn, or you can just put the number 1. So now the bullet should come out of the end of the gun, which it does. Close enough. Mine looked like it were a little bit off axis, and the reason is because the origin point of this for some reason is down here. So again, on your bullet, make sure that the origin point is in the center of it, and then now it should look straight. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect now. Excellent. So the last thing we need to do is have it so that the turret projectile deals some damage to us. So we're going to do add event to turret. Turret projectile is overlapping another object. And we're going to select our player. We need to right click, add another condition. And we need to check if our player is flashing. We need to right click on that, invert it. And then we can come up here and again, so wherever you've got damage, so I'm going to take this, copy, paste, and that should work fine, except I'm going to change it so that the turret only does 10 damage. You may also want it where your turret projectile gets destroyed as well. So I'm going to do that. And then let's drag in a couple of these turrets. So we've got 2 turrets now. All you need to do is drag in the base, because it'll spawn the head automatically. And you see that one hit me, but I was invincible. So I'm not taking like a ton of damage all at the same time anymore.